So what are the kind of relief which are available from double taxation? When you talk about the relief from double taxation, it can take place in two ways. Okay, one is called a unilateral relief, right? The other one is called a bilateral relief, and we'll come to that in a bit. But what is unilateral relief? Like the word uni indicate, it is a one-sided relief which is given, right? In the Indian context, if India does not have a DTAA, a tax treaty with a country, okay, where the taxes are paid. So let's say an Indian resident is carrying out business in country X. In country X, he pays $50 as taxes. But India does not have any treaty with country X, right? Since they do not have a treaty, there is no way Article 23 can be applied. In such a case, in order to promote trade, India may decide that even though a treaty is not available, we are going to provide a relief to this person, and therefore whatever taxes he's paid on the income in country X, we are going to give a credit of that against the Indian taxes. In case of bilateral relief, the relief is available under Article 23 or corresponding article of the DTAA with the country where the taxes are paid. Now, as we talk about unilateral relief, bilateral relief, the entire chapter is actually around bilateral relief, but let's spend some time to understand what is a unilateral relief and when is it available, and this is dealt with in section 91 of the Income Tax Act 1961. So what should be derived? It should be income which has accrued outside India and which is not deemed to accrue or arise in India. The reason for that is, if an income is accruing in India or is deemed to accrue or arise in India, then India has a right to tax such income, right? Which means that the cash for such taxes should be paid in India itself. And therefore, the question of giving a relief does not arise. Who are covered? A person who is a resident in India. Which country should income arise? With whom India does not have an agreement under section 90. If there's an agreement under section 90, which is the DTAA, then the credit can be available under the DTAA under bilateral relief methods, but not under the unilateral relief section. The manner of payment of taxes, it could be deduction, which is something like a TDS that we have in India, tax deduction at source, withholding taxes have been applied, or otherwise. The taxpayer may have paid the taxes on his own accord because there were no deduction which were there, but since he was liable to pay taxes, he would have paid the taxes himself. How much is the relief which is available? It is tax deducted or Indian rate of tax, whichever is lower, or Indian rate of tax if both are equal. So if your TDS is 15%, the rate of tax in India is 30%, then the relief which will be available will be 15%. If instead of 30, the income is taxable in India at 10%, then the relief which will be available will be 10%, whichever is lower. But if both of them are equal, then it has to be the Indian rate of tax. But what is the rate at which this relief is available? If it is Indian tax rate, what does this mean? This actually means the Indian income tax, okay, once you calculate whatever the reliefs and deductions etc. are available, divided by the total income, right?